I love England, actually. I've been to London quite a bit, and it's always a hoot. The best shopping in the world, bar none. And the people here are actually very, very polite. They're, excuse me, are you on time? You know, not like, ah. You know, French people really run after me, and it's the funniest thing. They scream, Charmed, which makes me laugh. Charmed. And thus far, my big experience was my first night at a pub last night. Good times. And hungover. Thank you, England. What I like doing while filming, joke-wise, is often we'll have like fake fruit, you know, grapes especially, and there's a ton of them, and you can pop them off. And if I'm off camera and having to do lines for Alyssa or Holly, the crew can't do anything because they're not allowed to say anything. And these people are my friends, and they'll get them and start throwing them back at me. We'll start grape wars and smacking them off people's heads while we're trying to do this heart-wrenching and very serious scene, pretty much to alleviate any tension. But usually it's me falling over, tripping on something, burning my hair against a light. It's not really funny on purpose. It just magically happens to me. I think everybody's shocked by the endurance of it. I would attribute that absolutely to the fans, you know, number one, more than anything else, because without them there's nothing. And I think it gets new viewers and people really get sucked into it. I've met 65-year-old cab drivers in New York, I love it, you know, and 35-year-old lawyers, and, you know, I thought it'd be all 13-year-olds, but it's not. It's really across the board, and I think that's a big part of its success. Getting out of the page headspace and doing Anne Margaret was actually quite scary. I had not done another thing in 4 years. I hadn't played another character because by the time we'd wrap for the summer I was so tired I just wanted to sleep. And, you know, doing it with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, who's just a dream. Basically I got to dress up as Anne Margaret, dance, and make out with Johnny. A lovely job. I highly recommend it to anybody who can get it. I was actually thinking of going back and doing just 30s and 40s, not show tunes, but just kind of more soulful tunes and older tunes. But I've actually done a couple songs. One I sold to 3 different movies, which is pretty neat, and I think in a TV show. And I just saw one of them. It was called Win a Date with Tad Hamilton. And I hadn't seen it before, and I didn't realize that it was the entire intro to the movie. And it's pretty funny, and then it plays again later. It's a little surreal hearing your voice, you know, sing through it. So that's quite exciting, and I was actually more excited about getting money for that than I have for anything I've done acting in, so that was neat. And I would love to when I have a little bit more time.